I think what drew me into the world of D&D was getting to, as an adult, pretend I have magic powers. That is a childhood dream of mine, and I got to fulfill it in acting in this movie. Also, the world is so vast and beautiful and nice to look at.
What drew me to this movie is that I wish more people played D&D, so I would have more people to play D&D with, and I think this fulfilled my personal dream of getting people to play D&D, so I have people to play D&D with. I think that was the reason why I started this.
Bringing the D&D fans out of the woodwork
Right.
and into the spotlight.
Into the spotlight. And knowing now that Sophia Lillis plays D&D, so they can play with me. Sophia Lillis. I have played the game before, so I knew about Dungeons & Dragons going into this movie. I always thought that whenever you play the game, too, you always feel like, oh, this would be so good as a TV show or as a movie. I can see this being animated. And I always thought it was such a good idea to turn Dungeons & Dragons into, like, a watchable franchise. And I'm so glad that they made this into a movie. So that was my dream going into it. So I'm so glad that they did that.
I hadn't played the game until I played with the cast before we started shooting.
Yeah, that's good.
Which was integral to my performance. Because we got to imagine the sequence of events after the film.
Wow.
Which you don't always get to do.
You don't always get to do.
When playing a character.
No. I think this movie is for everyone because they don't force all these references onto the audience. It's not, they don't only speak in a certain hidden language that people who play D&D will get. I think they show you the world and they open it up to just have a fun fantasy action comedy film and have moments where you see the creatures and you see the gameplay being played out, and it's kind of like an introductory course into Dungeons and Dragons, which has a little bit of everything for anyone to enjoy.
John and Jonathan infuse so much humor in this script. They're so funny, and the characters are incredibly relatable. I know my character struggles with accessing his full potential, his incomparable power within, because he stands in his own way, and his insecurities block him. Mm-hmm. And that's something that a lot of people can relate to. Fans must see this movie in the theater because the film was designed to be watched in the theater with a big group of friends or family or coworkers or strangers.
It's made for the theater. It's big, action-y. There's explosions, there's dragons, and you want to immerse yourself in this world, and being with other people seeing this movie is just a special experience. And I remember watching this on the big screen, and I was so happy to watch these other people experience it and react to it. And I think that's how you should watch this film.